Hello, this is Alessio. Please bear with me for my voice. I'm not feeling very well, so yeah, have mercy on me if you're gonna hear me cough a few times. Yeah, please. My apologies. I'm not feeling at my best. So this is the chart of ExOne daily chart. I apologize because I wanted to show you this in a log scale, but it wouldn't fit the video, so I have to do it with the arithmetic scale instead. What I am this channel, which does look like a parallel channel, but it would do on a log scale. It's a base channel that connects wave 2 and then projected up to wave 1, and as you can see, it would have been retested, and now we would be resuming higher. If we move down to the hourly chart, I think it's I can see 5 ways up from the March 5th low, 1, 2, 3, 4, with no overlapping, and then up in 5. Now, the issue is that from the top to the moon down here on March 17th, I can either count 3 or 5 waves. I can see 1, 2, 3, some very small, 4 and 5, or a down in A, up with a small b, and then down in C. The issue though is that this move up looks to mean 3 waves, so I wouldn't enter at the moment ExOne. I would wait because this could be the A. Let's make it blue. The B up here, and then we may continue lower and see maybe some kind of diagonal. And I think it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen at the $30 level. If I'm correct, it should also be a trading level. I'm not too familiar with trading levels, so yeah, I don't want to refer to that as a confluence, because as I said, I'm still learning, but I think it's pretty clear that in the past it has showed resistance and or support, and so yeah, I think it's quite interesting to see what's gonna happen pretty much around this area. As I said, I wouldn't exclude a last move down, just like I cannot exclude that the correction isn't over, or perhaps this is not the 3 but it's the 5, and now we are within a larger degree correction. So we will see. If we move to crowd, this is Crowdstrike. It's a pretty interesting chart. And yeah, I can see nothing but further upside in the future. It looks very solid. The wave count is quite clear, as you can see. If we go to more recent time frames, what I can see here, for example, this move down looked in 3. It looks like it's 3 waves. So that's why at least for this stock, I would exclude this possibility of a larger degree retracement in place, because the initial move down was in 3 waves. And the interesting fact though, once again, if we go down to the hourly time frame, we can see how we can identify 5 ways up indeed, with also a nice alternation between 4 and 2, which is great. I don't think this is the top. I think this one's the orthodox top, because this move up looks to mean 3 waves. So 3 waves a trend don't make, and perhaps this is completed. The 2 is in place. Again, but looking also at the indices, from my own counts, I would say that we are in a very complicated situation. By complicated, I mean that different possible scenarios can become realities. So I think it's a very technical market we are in. So it's always good to be cautious, patient, and just trade the best setups. So yeah, I'm not excluding this to go up, but I guess I think if not this week, but the following will be quite interesting. So yeah, with that being said, let's move to Nio. Again, very interesting chart. Again, for long term, I can not expect nothing for anything but further upside, because it looks very good from an L wave point of view. The thing with Nio is that instead of the 4 be completed, I think this could be kind of as 5 waves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 instead of ABC. So perhaps this might be the 5, and now we are due to a larger degree correction. I think that that's a possibility. At the moment, not my favorite one, but what it is interesting in terms of short-term trading, even middle-term trading, is that this move looks to me in 5 clear waves, and then this moves looks very corrective, as you can also tell by the channel. So perhaps if we do break, if we do break this channel, maybe today or tomorrow, and we may see a Nio exploding to the upside and resuming the trend. If not, I think still, after 5 waves and then a retracement, we should see another 5 waves up, which at this point it may not be a 3, may not be a minor 3, but it may be a minor C, or another degree of C wave still. But I think that at least 5 waves up are due with Nio, trading wise. So yeah, I think it's this is quite an interesting setup. I would also look myself to just for an entry. Yeah, I think it's interesting. If we move to Fate, again, this is also interesting because we have equality of A and C in this intermediate 4 being reached, and again, if you like classical school technical analysis, let me bring it out to the hourly time frame. I think you could definitely see the, sorry if it's taking me a while, this kind of inverse head and shoulder pattern, which could be unfolding. Again, 5 ways up, yes, I can count them. This looks corrective to me, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see 5 ways the upside in Fate, short-term wise, to then resume the overall trend. So again, this is also a good setup. From my trading experience, I would have, I'd rather had bought here, but that's just personal. I'm sure that combined with the repeats trading level, a great entry can be found. I'm learning them, so hopefully in the short term I will be able to add them to my analysis as well for you guys. Looking forward to it. But yeah, an interesting one, which I actually I am in this trade myself, is UPS. The reason I entered was this possible triangle. But now I don't like to say that I get worried, because you should never be worried when you're trading. Always try to stay as relaxed as possible. But after this possible diagonal in one, this leading diagonal, oh come on, which I think it's a possibility still. With what I send out in the members charts, is that it was the 17th when I saw 5 ways up. So I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, and of course 5 ways. 5 ways down, 5 ways to try and make. So that's when I started to worry. So I advised the members that if we had to see another move down, making it 7 waves, we may have had a corrective pattern, because 7 waves is corrective, as you know. So I think since we broken this low, because at first I thought that was the 2 in place, since we've broken this low, sorry, my apologies, I think this could be the A, minuet A, B, and then down in C. What I like about this is that usually we know that the retracement following a diagonal will most likely terminate near where the diagonal started, so right here, right? That's a common tendency for diagonals. So of course, if for my count it cannot break below $156, I guess we'll see today, Monday. But yeah, usually the move up after triangle is quite impulsive, quite explosive as well. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, the alternate would be an A, some kind of B, and then down in C. But that would have to lead us to a larger degree correction, which I don't by looking at the count, I quite don't see in place. So I guess we'll see either today or tomorrow. And then yeah, I think yeah, this is Spotify. I wanna finish with this. I like Spotify because I think, as I said in the members area, this looks like a very, very good long-term hold. The reason is, if this is the primary 2 in place, and as I said, it could also not be quite finished, we could see a little more downside. It is possible. As you can see, I have the alt right here. You can all imagine what's going to happen after the primary 2 is over. So massive and explosive move to the upside. So I think that's why what I told the members for a long-term hold, I think it's a great buy. If not now, but in a little while. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on this as well, just like the other charts. And thanks for watching. Feel free to let me know in the comments if there's any charts you would like me to go over that are within the list. And yeah, that's it for me today. Again, sorry for my voice, and as I said, I'm not feeling too well, But yeah, I'm trying my best, and thanks for your attention, and I'll see you in the next one.